John Donaldson, Managing Director of AboveNet. John, welcome.
Thank you very much.
John, how have you found TradeTech this year? Has it been a useful event for you to attend?
Absolutely. It's our first time exhibiting at TradeTech. I think we found a great cross-section of exhibitors. From our point of view, it's as interesting talking to the exhibitors themselves as it is to the clients and prospective customers that come in through the door. So it's been a great opportunity this year.
Please tell us a little bit about your product.
We provide high bandwidth connectivity solutions to certainly a lot to the financial services, also to the carrier market as well. We have a wholly owned fibre optic network within London, a very dense metro network around London, connected up through to the US transatlantically, and 15 metro markets in the US as well. We also have connectivity into Europe. We're expanding into a number of markets in Europe this year. Most notably Frankfurt, Amsterdam and potentially Paris. So we see an awful lot of opportunity with the services we provide now and scaling up with the customers we have.
And let's talk a little bit about the application within the FX markets, please.
Certainly of recent times we've had existing foreign exchange clients. They've moved a lot more aggressively now towards the lower latency space, so we see the distances that we connect point A to point B on our network for these customers to be extremely important. They really look to the lowest possible latency they can get for the services they're looking to run, and our connectivity solutions seem to be, from our point of view, very much the best ones that they look for.
And can you tell us a little bit about the speed, the capacity of your network, and also the kind of latencies we're seeing between different places at the moment?
Absolutely. Well, our network, it's a wholly owned fibre optic network, so from that point of view it's very scalable. You can scale up to huge gigabit capacity. We have an awful lot of fibre in the network. The network was designed to have high fibre count cables within it, so from the customer point of view we can scale really with them to the needs that they want as much as the technology within the boxes at either end allow.
Okay, and how have things changed in the sort of post-Lehman world?
I think there's been from us an opportunity, because a number of these customers who've bought the old legacy Lehman's business have been our customers of ours already. I think there is still growth within the marketplace, both from a consolidation opportunity from our point of view and new entrants into the market. Certainly there are names that we previously hadn't heard of who are more of a startup business but seeing opportunity particularly in the low latency space.
Right, and how do you see the trend within the FX business?
I think the trend in the FX business, as we've discussed, really is towards the latency side perhaps more than the capacity side, so really speed between different venues and between the customer's location and particularly the data center that they're working with or other locations. So very much speed is of the essence, and the speed of light is obviously doesn't move, so therefore the quickest way to get from point A to point B is to have the shortest fibre optic route between those two locations.
Right, and you obviously don't provide co-location, you simply provide connectivity to multiple providers, right?
That's absolutely right. We're very much, and we pride ourselves in being a pure connectivity player there. We're very much data center neutral. We're connected to all the major carrier neutral data centers both in the UK and the US, so we have a very good coverage for all customer needs.
And are you seeing more and more algorithmic high frequency trading going through your network?
We're seeing an awful lot of that. It's been really over the last 2 years we've seen an explosion both in the MTFs and the algorithmic trading businesses that utilise those and move for smart order routing between the different venues. So it's been a great opportunity for us. We have core business outside of those verticals, but very much from a growth perspective that's been a very key piece of our business in the last year and a half.
Have you found that there are an increasing number of startup shops, smaller players looking to get into the business with high power connectivity?
I think there are. I think a number of the existing larger players have moved into that, perhaps as a response to some of these very aggressive and very smart and quite secretive startups, but certainly there seems to be a knowledge within the business who tends to have the shortest routes, and we are generally accepted to be one of the key players, in fact the key player in that marketplace. So we're very much a come-to for the people who require low latency between key venues.
Okay, any other observations?
Generally, we would say that it's a bit of a race, I would say, in terms of who tries to create shorter routes. I'd probably like to see that there's a more level playing field, i.e. that we try not to go to the point where you're creating a guitar string effect in your network, i.e. just stretching the fibre between point A and point B to the point at which it puts too much pressure on the network. But I would say that we're in a good place. We've a very responsive business. We understand our customer needs, and I think dealing with AboveNet and what we offer and what we understand about the marketplace, you're coming to the right place.
John Donaldson of AboveNet, thank you very much.
Thank you.